Hey everyone, welcome to another review. Welcome to my review for the movie The Banshees of Inisherin. Banshees of Inisherin stars Brendan Gleeson and Colin Farrell and Kerry Condon, and the movie is directed by Martin McDonagh, a guy who's done a lot of really great films. Seven Psychopaths, In Bruges, Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Now this is his fourth film, and yeah, this is exactly what I was expecting from him. He's really good at making very dark, black comedies that are just really unpleasant sometimes and just really bleak and just sometimes very crazy. And I really love his style. I really enjoy pretty much all his movies, and this movie is no exception. The movie is about Colin Farrell's character named Podrick, I think his name was. Yeah, Podrick, and he loses his friendship with his lifelong friend Colm, played by Brendan Gleeson. See, Colm ends their friendship, and it's very subtle. It's very just out of nowhere, and just Podrick wants to know why he's ending this friendship with him. Like they've been best friends their whole lives, and he doesn't even give him an explanation. He just doesn't want to be around him anymore. And a lot of this movie is about Podrick trying to get his sister and him to figure out why he ended this friendship with him and why he means so little to him anymore. And the whole movie is like a character study about these two people and their friendship, and if their friendship was really real and everything, and the consequences of how sometimes you can end a friendship so poorly, and how poor communication can really destroy a lot of people. And a lot of other things happen in the third act that I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? But this is a great, dramatic, dark comedy, which I really, really enjoyed. A lot of people would see this movie and not think it's dark comedy. They would not think it is. The thing about Martin McDonagh, he's very subtle with his comedy, and he's also very just serious with it. Sometimes like very stone faced with it. So some people might think it's like really serious, but it's actually a joke, and it's pretty creative what he does with his movies. And this movie is very well written, and it's very well directed, and probably his best shot film. Like the cinematography with the landscapes of it's Ireland, so it looks very beautiful. Great shot compositions, beautiful scenery, looks fantastic. Yeah, beautiful cinematography. And I really love the two performances by Colin Farrell and Brendan Gleeson. I think Colin Farrell is the standout. I think he's fantastic in this role. Definitely, I could see an Oscar nomination with Colin Farrell in this movie. Colin Farrell's been some good movies this year. This and 13 Lives. I liked him in both films. Yeah, he was really good in this film, and Brendan Gleeson is very good. Brendan Gleeson does come off super unlikable in this movie. But the more you get to know his character, you kind of understand him and stuff. And the more you get into more development with both of these people in their friendship, it's fascinating. And there's a lot of relatability to this movie about friendships, and a lot of people can understand the choices both these characters make. And I like that. It makes it very relatable because there's probably a lot of people who've ended friendships in their lives. Sometimes maybe not for the reasons like others would, and maybe it's like, oh, you moved on, or you just weren't feeling it anymore, or maybe you just feel like you never were friends and stuff, and others might think, oh, well, we're not friends and stuff. Like, there's a lot of people who've been in situations like this. Maybe not as bleak as this movie is, but a lot of people can understand these situations and these characters and the conversations they have and how they're trying to work through it. It's really good, actually. I really liked this movie, and I liked that it takes its time, and I like it's a bit of a slow burn, but in a good way. And I really liked the lead characters in this movie. Both Colin Farrell, Brendan Gleeson, even the girl who plays his sister, was her name, Kerry Condon. She's really good. A guy in the movie who plays like one of the island people. He's really good. The performances are really good. It's very well shot. It flows really good, and I loved how dark it is. Dark comedy is my thing. I love it. I think dark comedy can be very funny, and there are moments in this movie that are super funny, and I feel like I was the only one laughing. I feel like no one got the joke. I'm like, that's hilarious. And no one got it. I was in fearful of like 6 people and no one laughed. Which made it funnier. But I really dug this movie. I think Martin McDonagh has another good movie in his resume now. He's 4 for 4. Definitely check this one out. This is I know it's an independent film. It's probably not in a lot of theaters near you, but if it is, Banshees of Inisherin, check it out. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 9.2. Really solid flick. Not a perfect movie. I don't think it's his best, but it's definitely up there. Check it out. Comment section below, please tell me what are your thoughts and opinions on this movie. If you've seen it, are you interested in seeing this movie? Let me know. Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.